Hello. For this ADMN 100 class project, we have chosen Walmart Incorporation, and it is me, myself, Lenginkimi Hualengo, Fathi Bakar, Mohammed, and Mohammed Saud Rahman Khan. For the introduction, Walmart is one of the largest retailer in the world, and it is established in 1962 by Sam Walton, and it is headquartered in Bentonville, Arkansas, in US. And it has more than 2.2 million employees, and they are one of the largest employer in the North America. And they Moving on to the next slide, which is past analysis. Let's look at the political factors. Walmart has stores worldwide, and it needs to follow rules and regulations of specific countries it is operating in business in. Walmart has been so popular across nations because of its low price and great value products. One of the ways it is able to achieve this is by producing goods in China. However, recently it has decided to raise prices of some products due to Trump administration's decision of tariffs on Chinese goods. Earlier this year, in May 2019, Trump administration raised tariff on 200 billion of Chinese-based goods. Walmart financial officers are trying hard to find ways to keep prices lower, trying to get a better deal with the suppliers in order to provide similar service to its customers. And for its economic factors, although Walmart has its chain stores all over the world, the economic state of the US has a major impact on the business. The US market is currently facing challenges with the higher fuel and energy cost, inflation, higher tax rate, and the other economic changes adversely affect the business. For 2019 fiscal year, Walmart made US dollar 514.4 billion, which includes 510.3 billion in net sales. Walmart International, which comprised of stores in 29 countries, had a net sales of 120 billion, which is a raise compared to 118.1 billion in 2018. Analyzing. When analyzing Walmart as a brand, it is imperative to investigate how it manages to dominate the private retail sector. They have pushed through immense barriers in the open market by strategically using an aggressive global expansionist policy. Walmart creating more value through its retail service value chain to overcome any competitors in both local and regional market achieve this. The company's main strengths are predicted around the size of its business. This helps it offset any local weaknesses from local retail markets. Another strength that Walmart employs is its high efficiency of supply chain. This offers the business to avoid any local hindrances in local supply chains, thus minimizing any losses in terms of global supply chain. Although the business is well run from the outside, it's equally important to know that it suffers from the same internal weaknesses. Walmart tends to use cost leadership generic strategy. This causes thin profit margin, lack of uniqueness in the business model, as well as a disadvantages versus high-end sellers. Now let's look at the finance. In terms of finance, until 2019, Walmart reported a net income of US 6.67 billion on 514.405 billion of revenue. The company's international operations accounted for 120.824 billion, or 23.7% of its 510.329 billions of sales. The business is the world's 29th largest public company and the largest public corporation when ranked by revenue. Below is a screen grab of share prices every Tuesday from September 6, 2019 until November 8, 2019. As you can notice, the trend slightly increasing steadily between September to mid-October. There is a sharper increase in the following 2 weeks. This could perhaps be related to the Thanksgiving holidays, where many customers tend to buy items for their families. Following those 2 weeks, it goes back to a steady increase as it was previously. Overall, it increased by approximately 0.06%, which is a healthy increase for the company of such a magnitude. Porter's 5 forces. Number 1, the competitive rivalry or the competition is strong as per our analysis, and bargaining power of buyers are weak, bargaining power of suppliers is weak, threat of substitution is weak, and threat of new entrants is strong. And let me expand on that. When it comes to competitive rivalry, Walmart is predicted in the retail market where there are intense rivalry. This is exasperated by the large amount of business in the market as well as the variety that this business usually operate as. Finally, there is aggressiveness amongst retail firms leading to strong competition. To conclude, as mentioned above, Walmart is one of the biggest retail chain in North America. It started as a family business by Sam Walton, and now it operates over 400 stores worldwide. It is a one-stop shop where they offer groceries, clothes, electronics, furniture, toys, pharmacy, all under one roof. One of the reasons it has been so popular is because of the low-cost products compared to other stores. This is achieved by negotiating better deals with their suppliers. Although it is a very successful run business, there are various external factors that affect the daily operations of the business. It is affected by the politics around the world. It must meet the standards set by the local societies and raise their minimum wage to meet the records set the community. With technology changing every day in the present times, Walmart has to keep up with the technology advancement and offer better service to their customers. The business model, however, is not as strong. For Walmart, they have thin profit margin and depend on volume sales, which could be risky at times. Also, the model is easy to copy, and that could end up costing Walmart their businesses. It also does not offer a high-end products, thereby not attracting high-end customers. Finances are pretty strong for the company in recent times. They have been able to successfully run business over 29 countries. Walmart reported a net income of $6.6 billion on 514.405 billion of revenue in 2019. The share of the company is also steadily growing over this past year. Porter's 5 forces also affirm the company's strong model, even though they are competing with local retailers as well as global businesses like Amazon and Google. Walmart is currently running a very successful business, but it needs to keep up their game and always change their business strategies to match up with their competitors. This is not much customer loyalty, and they have to depend on the great value of products and services to run their business.